For this video, I have a couple of announcements. One, if you haven't noticed, I have launched channel memberships. This is where you're going to find early access and ad-free videos, as well as exclusive videos, long form and short form, just for supporters. It's a really fun community, and I'm very appreciative of everyone who's joined already. I'm super excited to share some great stuff with you in the future. Secondly, the Calming Stones restock is coming up in early March. So in February, they're going to be hugely discounted for the few that are left in the current stock. So head over to prettyfeelings.com to check those out. I'm going to do 5 stones for $30, which is $20 off what it was before, so almost half price. Thank you to everyone for all your support. Sorry for interrupting. I'm going to get back to sleep. Sorry. Hi, Haley. Welcome to your Reiki session today. We're going to be doing a first-time Reiki session, so I'll be using a fair amount of techniques to kind of get to know the body, the mind, and the energy. Have you ever had any sort of energy work done before?
I have, yeah.
Okay, so you should be fairly open to this. I do work a little bit differently than some other practitioners, but that's going to mean that I am going to place my hands on the body. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll let you know if anything else comes up, but otherwise it's a somewhat passive experience, okay?
Okay.
So let's start by feeling the energy. Oh, you're very attuned to your own energy. You are not afraid of your emotions and getting there. You've probably not only have you done energy work before, but I bet you've also done some like wellness therapy type of work, because I can feel that the mind is really open to hearing what its own energy has to say. When I run my hands over your aura, what it feels like to me personally, and every practitioner is going to be different, and every client's going to have a different feeling to them, but for me, it feels like skimming my hands over water. So you sometimes feel a crest or a wave come through and hit your hand, but it's just skimming the top of it. It's not really submerging. Your energy feels a little choppy. I am getting these bursts, making it a little harder to move through than if it was clear and still, which is okay. We don't want completely stagnant energy. But there's some things that need to be cleared for sure. I'm going to come down here. Okay, so we've got some turbulence and blockages here in the solar plexus. This is a core energy point, really working with the heat, internal heat of the body. So when the wind element, there's four elements according to like traditional Chinese and Thai medicine: wind, fire, earth, and water. And when the wind element gets a little blocked, we wind up getting this heat built up inside of us. So I'm going to say that I think that we need to do some work to unblock the wind element and to keep that moving. Because yeah, the solar plexus is kind of blocked. Can definitely come out as feeling of anxiety, that pit in the stomach, or feeling slightly off balance because you don't have that grounded middle. Okay. I just feel like I need a lot of sort of initial sweeping and plucking for you for whatever reason. I think because you're so attuned with your energy is pretty complex. Just gently starting to make my way into your space by allowing small touches of the fingers, connecting us physically as well as energetically. Passing on a sense of care to you. I think you need to be cared for. I think let's try a little bit of green aventurine. Just want to see how that reacts to the solar plexus. Some positivity, some joy. And I think that's nice. It's been a tough go for you lately. Let's try and find some moments of joy or peace in the chaos. Good. Breathe. I'm starting to feel like maybe the reason that solar plexus is blocked and the wind element is a bit stuck is actually because you're retreating internally a little bit. So all of these feelings that, these big feelings you've been having, kind of, I don't want to say despair, but it's definitely heaviness. Instead of letting them out and working with that energy, it's just kind of all pooling right here. Does that resonate with you at all? You're probably also taking on other people's energy and you're storing it in the same spot. So it's just like this big blob. Let's try and scare some of that energy out. I'll lay some beads over you. Use sound. put away some of these more stuck ties, clearing those pathways. Clearing away until I feel it break off. It's almost there, and then I can remove it. There we go, right there. Excellent. Do some work here. I'm going to actually approach the third eye, crown chakra, throat chakra intersection, kind of in between the ears. So I'm going to be working outside the body, but targeting inside. So I've got 2 tuning forks. I'm going to grab your solar plexus one. There we go. And I'm also going to take the throat chakra tuning fork. So I'm going to pull through first, this side to this side, and then I'm going to do the opposite. This is 141.27 hertz for the throat chakra. Pulling it through one side and the other. You should feel that reverberating throughout the mind and the body. Now the solar plexus is a nice deep vibration, 126.22 hertz. Pulling it through. Something just came out. these away. Let's remove these. Set them here because I want to clear them out better later. I'm going to put some essences in the air for the next part, because what we're going to do is do some sweeping away, and these will give it something to grab onto. Let's do this one. Eucalyptus. There we go. So you're going to feel something run over your body. These are mostly just pieces of fabric. It's nothing special, but it's this intentional motion of sweeping. Almost like cleansing you like a car wash. You know, we're literally cleaning away some of these bits of energies we just pulled off. Got these nice bright yellows and orange colors for you. Cheer and happiness, warmth. Feel the energy. Now you lift your neck up. There we go. And do some work in the scalp. Jade wands. Introducing that coolness, the tip of the jade wand. Try and release some of that heat buildup now that we've got the energy moving and the wind element moving a little bit better. I am looking for very specific places, so just need to find them. I just had a client who, it was so vigorous. I was like sweating by the end because that's what they needed. You know, they needed intensity to work on their energy, and yours is like the opposite. It needs gentleness. It needs calm. It needs peace. It needs care. Everybody's so different. Kind of reassessing, seeing how everything's moving. If there's anything else that needs to be thrown away. Get a candle so you'll feel a little bit of warmth. We removed a lot of warmth, which is good. You don't want the heat built up, but you do want even distribution of it. So we don't want to leave you too cold. Encouraging the smoke to find all those nooks and crannies. This is just really relaxing. Bit of aromatherapy work. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Again, with you, it's all just about care. You've already done so much of that emotional work, of that energetic work in your life. I just don't think that's what you need. I don't think you need to work on things right now. I think you just need to be. I think you need to let go. Don't take on more responsibility. Don't feel the need to analyze and assess every feeling you're having. Just breathe it out and let it go. Sometimes it's okay to just be frustrated or upset. You don't need to find your way towards peace and happiness all the time. You can just be and let it go. Last thing, place a couple of these grounding stones on you. They'll be really beneficial to leaving you with that sense of peace, but positive, joyful stones. I'm gonna do some humming vibrations and pressure to seal the practice. I think that's where I'll leave you today. Before you get up, just a little last gentle touch. Awakening the senses, stimulating the nervous system, bringing you back to this world, but with a different sense of wholeness, moving away from that sense of fullness and a pit of energy and more of an equal, well-distributed, flowing energy. Go ahead and slowly open your eyes. Blink them open. I want to look in your eyes. And I want you to follow the jade tip here, okay? You see it? Mm-hmm. we're connecting the windows of the soul, the eyes, the nervous system to the stone. Okay, close the eyes. Okay. How are you feeling, Haley?
Really good.
Good. Okay. Your homework is to, once an hour, sit in silence for 20 seconds, set a timer on your phone, and try not to think about anything, okay?
Okay.
Maybe not every hour, but a couple times a day, okay?
Okay.
I know that's going to be hard for you, but you can do it. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.